Most engines don't wear out, they just get dirty, neglected, and sluggish over time. Drivers notice the signs: rough idling, poor acceleration, bad fuel mileage, and a general sense that the car just doesn't have the energy it once did. But the truth is, the engine is often capable of performing like new again. It just needs a reset. This video will break down a process that, when followed carefully, can dramatically improve engine performance. It doesn't require a full rebuild, special tools, or advanced mechanical skills. What it does require is attention to detail, the right products, and a little patience. These steps, often skipped or misunderstood, are what experienced mechanics and enthusiasts use to restore power and smoothness to tired engines. Before talking about the steps, it's important to understand what causes an engine to feel worn out. Contrary to popular belief, most engine performance issues come not from mechanical damage, but from internal buildup. Over time, carbon deposits, sludge, varnish, and unburnt fuel residues accumulate in vital engine areas: the combustion chambers, valves, pistons, injectors, and oil passages. This buildup doesn't just rob the engine of power, it interferes with sensors, fuel delivery, air intake, and lubrication. Think of it like trying to run a marathon while breathing through a straw, with weights strapped to each foot. The engine is working harder than ever just to produce average output. Fortunately, with the right treatment, this buildup can be safely removed. And that's when the real transformation begins. Step 1, internal engine flush. The engine flush is one of the most misunderstood and controversial steps, but also one of the most effective when done correctly. An internal engine flush involves pouring a specialized cleaning additive into the engine oil before an oil change. The car is then allowed to idle for 10 to 15 minutes, which allows the additive to break down sludge and varnish inside the engine. During this time, the cleaner dissolves stubborn deposits stuck to piston rings, hydraulic lifters, camshaft journals, and oil galleries. Once the engine is drained, ideally while still warm, the contaminated oil is removed along with the debris. This single process can reverse years of sludge buildup, freeing sticky piston rings and improving oil circulation. However, it must be done with care. Only high-quality flush products should be used, and engines with known mechanical problems or high sludge levels should be inspected first to avoid clogging narrow oil passages. Step 2, high-quality oil and filter replacement. Immediately after the flush, it's essential to follow up with fresh oil, and not just any oil. A full synthetic oil with enhanced detergents and thermal stability offers far better protection and cleaning capability than conventional or semi-synthetic blends. Engines that have passed 75,000 miles particularly benefit from synthetic oils formulated for high-mileage vehicles. These oils contain seal conditioners to reduce minor leaks and additional additives to keep internals clean. Equally important is the oil filter. Cheap filters with poor filtration capacity can allow contaminants to circulate freely. Premium filters with synthetic media capture microscopic particles, extending engine life and improving performance. This combination, clean internals, high-grade oil, and a capable filter, lays the foundation for a smoother, stronger engine. Step 3, deep fuel system cleaning. Fuel delivery is another area where performance is often lost over time. As injectors age, tiny nozzles become restricted by carbon buildup and varnish. This affects spray pattern, atomization, and timing, all critical factors in combustion efficiency. To restore optimal fuel delivery, a two-part strategy is recommended. First, a high-concentration fuel system cleaner should be added to the gas tank. Products like BG44K or Techron Concentrate Plus are widely recognized for their effectiveness in dissolving deposits throughout the fuel lines, injectors, and combustion chambers. These should be used when the tank is nearly empty, and followed by a fill-up with high-octane fuel to enhance cleaning under load. Second, for severely clogged systems or engines with high mileage, a professional intake cleaning service can provide even deeper results. This involves feeding specialized chemicals directly into the intake manifold while the engine is running, breaking down carbon inside the intake valves and combustion chamber. Many drivers report smoother idle, stronger acceleration, and quieter operation after this service. Step 4, throttle body and mass airflow sensor cleaning. Airflow is just as important as fuel when it comes to combustion. Over time, the throttle body, the part that controls how much air enters the engine, can become coated with grime and carbon. This buildup causes hesitation, stalling, and erratic idle. Cleaning the throttle body is straightforward. The air intake hose is removed and a throttle body cleaner spray is used to gently clean the interior walls and the throttle plate itself. A soft cloth or brush can help remove stubborn residue, but care must be taken not to damage sensors or coating. In addition to the throttle body, the mass airflow sensor, MAF, plays a key role in determining the air-fuel mixture. If it gets dirty, it may send incorrect data to the engine control unit, leading to poor fuel economy and rough running. A quick spray with MAF cleaner restores accurate readings and helps the engine adjust properly. Step 5, spark plug inspection and replacement. Even after restoring airflow and fuel delivery, performance can suffer if combustion isn't firing correctly. Spark plugs are often neglected, but they are critical for delivering precise ignition timing. Over time, spark plugs wear down, gap widens, and deposits form on the tips. This leads to misfires, reduced power, and hard starts. Replacing spark plugs with high-quality iridium or platinum-tipped versions not only restores full combustion power, but also improves fuel efficiency and emissions. The difference is often immediate. The engine starts quicker, throttle response sharpens, and overall drivability improves. For best results, plugs should always be gapped to the manufacturer's specifications and installed with a torque wrench to avoid over-tightening. Step 6, PCV valve and vacuum line check. Another silent contributor to engine issues is the positive crankcase ventilation PCV system. Its job is to recycle unburnt gases from the crankcase back into the intake system. When the PCV valve clogs or sticks, pressure builds up inside the engine, leading to oil leaks, increased sludge, and poor idle. Replacing a faulty PCV valve is simple and inexpensive. It's one of those hidden repairs that can make a surprising difference. Similarly, checking vacuum lines for cracks or disconnections can eliminate rough idle, engine surges, and even check engine lights. Step 7, coolant and transmission service. Though not directly linked to power delivery, engine temperature and transmission behavior play a huge role in overall performance. Old coolant can cause overheating, while neglected transmission fluid leads to hard shifts and sluggish acceleration. A proper coolant flush, while replacing not just the fluid but cleaning out the system, helps the engine run at optimal temperature. This affects fuel efficiency and combustion quality. Meanwhile, changing the transmission fluid and filter, if applicable, ensures that gear changes are smooth and power delivery is seamless. By the end of this process, most drivers will notice a dramatic difference. The engine sounds smoother, acceleration feels stronger, idle is stable, and fuel consumption improves. But more importantly, the engine is no longer fighting against years of internal buildup and neglect. This isn't magic. It's maintenance done right. Each of these steps addresses a specific area that deteriorates with age: oil quality, fuel delivery, airflow, ignition, and emissions control. When combined, they unlock the engine's potential, often surprising even longtime owners with how capable their car still is. Engines are built to last, but to run like new, they need more than oil changes. They need restoration, inside and out. And for those willing to invest a few hours into this process, the reward is simple: an engine that performs the way it was always meant to. And that's why this process doesn't just work, it transforms. If this helped your engine run better, or even just made you think twice about your car's condition, don't forget to hit the like button. It really helps more people find this information. Thanks for watching. Take care of your car, and it'll take care of you.